Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Max, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today is Max's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we give him while we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is a slight tug and let go on the training collar there, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Max has been fitted with his own personal training collar, and we will show you how to properly put that on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Max is sitting very nicely on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Max take off doing that now, and the command is Max heel. Now Max has been trained to walk very nicely on your left-hand side at about your left heel position, walking at your pace and being sure not to pull ahead and drag you on that leash or lag behind on that matter. Again, he should be walking right there at your left-hand side at about your heel position at your pace. If he doesn't, you just give him a slight little correction on that collar, which we will go over with you to remind him where he should be at. Also incorporated into our heeling exercise is the automatic sit, and this occurs anytime you stop your feet. There's an example right there. Max should sit nicely right there again at your left heel position, and he should remain seated in that position until you give him another command. In this case, every time that they take off to start heeling, Fred's giving him the Max heel command. Now the next command that they're going to demonstrate for you is the stay command. The stay command is a hand and a voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm an inch or so in front of Max's muzzle and the one-word command to stay. Stay. You're then going to walk out to the end of your training leash. Now Max should remain seated in his position throughout the entire command until you return back to heel position and give him another command. This is a great command to help build up his self-control. So you want to make sure that you practice this frequently throughout your day. You can do it while you're cooking dinner, folding laundry, any chores around your house that you can leave him in a sit-stay, and you'll gradually build up the time. Now Fred walks all the way around Max on the back of him, returning back to heel position. Max remains seated. Awesome job. Fred's going to heel him out of that, and they're going to run through the heel, sit, and stay for you again. Good job. It's important to make sure that you keep them motivated. So Fred leaves them in another sit-stay and walks out to the end of that training leash again. Now this time, instead of returning back to Max, he's going to demonstrate the come command. You call Max in using his name and a happy voice. He should then come in, sit in front of you. Good job. And now he returns to heel position by heeling around the back of you. Returning to your left-hand side, he should sit nicely. Good job. Waiting for his next command. They're going to demonstrate that again. Leave him in a sit-stay. Walk out to the end of the training leash. Call him in using his name in a happy tone. Make sure he sits when he comes in. Good job. Return him to heel position by heeling around the back of you. Back to your left-hand side. Make sure he sits. Good job. Very nice. Good job. Now the next commands they're going to demonstrate for you are down commands. The first is down from the heel position. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm again, but this time straight down towards the ground, and the one-word firm command to down. Then give that stay command. You'll make sure he's all the way down. Good job. There you go. Ground. No. Now he broke the command, so Fred gave him the first words out of his mouth were no, because he broke the command. He's going to put him back in a down stay and walk out to the end of the leash. Again, Max should remain laying down until you return back to heel position or give him another command. Another great exercise to help build up that self-control skills, so practice this one frequently as well. Again, starting at a low time increment and slowly increasing it. Fred walks all the way around the back of him, and we walk around the back as an added distraction. Very good. Much better. He remained laying that whole time. And we'll demonstrate that again. This is a good time to let you know that you should be practicing your commands every day in about a 15 to 20 minute formal session, running through all of your commands. It's a great mental exercise for the dogs, and it keeps them fresh and on top of their commands. I'm going to make sure you're also practicing your commands and using your commands throughout your daily activities as well. The ground is a little chilly and doesn't have much hair there, so that's why he's a little bit hesitant about laying on the ground, but when we do work him inside, he does a much better job. Now they're going to demonstrate that come command for you.
Come.
It's much easier for Max to lay on a nice warm carpet. It's a little warm from the sun, but try to leave him down as short as time as possible out here. Now they're going to demonstrate the down from a distance for you, and we're going to give them some time to set up for that. Now for the down from a distance, you're going to leave Max in a sit stay and walk out to the end of the training leash. And from the end of the training leash, you're going to give that down command again, open flat of your palm down towards the ground, and the command to down. There we go. Fred wants to make sure that he stays down while he returns back.
No.
And he broke at the very end, so they're going to demonstrate it again. Like I said, the ground's just a little chilly, but it's important when you're doing your commands that he follows through, so he knows that it's expected of him. Just walk around fast there. There we go. Much better. Now we know that one of your issues with Max was walking him on the street with another dog. So we're about to have another dog enter the camera here, and we're going to show you his obedience around another dog. And again, we will bring a dog out when you're here during your lesson so that you can watch how to correct him. See, Fred just keeps him focused, keeps telling him to heel, give him a little correction on that collar to remind him that he needs to focus on him and not the other dog. So we're going to put Max in a stay, and we're going to let Michelle and Sedona walk around. Max is very under control there. He's sitting nicely. He's very attentive at the other dog, but we want to make sure that he stays sitting. Good job. Good job. Now we're going to have Max heel around. Good job. See, Fred keeps him moving. Good job. It's very important to keep your feet moving. Keeps him focused at the task at hand. Makes him think about healing and his commands that Fred's asking for him. Now we put him in a down. Good job. Now you saw that time Max barely even looked at Sedona, but merely walked right past her. We're going to have him heel. So the object is to keep Max focused on his commands, and keep moving your feet. And if he does look at the other dog, just give him a slight little tug and let go on that collar and remind him that he should remain healing. Alright, we're just going to put Sedona in heel position right next to Fred there, or in a sit position. Now we've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Max has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Max, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.